Good evening. It's been a while since I talked to you last. To continue with the previous episode about the guidance and how to receive angels' messages, we will continue in that track. Angel help can come in many ways. Constance, an acquaintance of mine, found she was in need of such help when applying for a job. The new position was very important to her, but while driving to the interview, she found herself lost after taking a wrong turn. Unfortunately, she did not have a map with her, so her written directions were useless. She stopped and asked a passerby how to get to the building, but that person did not know. Time was running out, and she began to worry that she would miss the appointment. In my case, once I took a wrong turn, wrong exit, and after finishing an interview, I was driving and I took a wrong exit, and that exit was an exit that led to the Church of the Immaculate Heart of Mary. So it was a blessing in disguise that day. I did pray and I did go home and received a good message from the person who interviewed me. Likewise, our Constance, she said a silent prayer to her guardian angel to help her and felt a strange sense of relief. She was about to stop to ask another pedestrian when a voice in her head told her to take a right turn. The voice continued to give her directions until she was back on the correct route and she knew where she was. That's why our guardian angels are always around us, so that when we need help, we can ask for their help. She knew it was her guardian angel who had directed her and had come to her aid in her hour of need. After such a worrying time, she needed to relax and prepare for the interview. So she imagined herself in the loving wings and lights of her guardian angel. Sometimes we can do visualization exercises. Sometimes while we pray, just when we do our ordinary prayers, we will get visions of Mother Mary, of guardian angels, and so on. We never know. After such a worrying time, she needed to relax and prepare for the interview. So she imagined herself in the loving wings and light of her guardian angel. She felt a renewed sense of confidence and handled the interview in a very positive way. When she got the job, she thanked her guardian angel for the support and help. Even the Venerable Blessed Carl Acutis is going to be beatified soon. It's called the Angel of Youth, the Angel of the Cybernet, who gives protection for mainly for this youth who are browsing all the time, who are with the laptop or an iPad or an iPhone or an Android phone or whatever it is. They spend a Kindle, a e-reader, an e-reader. They spend a lot of time. And I recently read an Instagram post that in Scotland, if I'm not mistaken, a few schools are choosing to take the smartphones away from their children and give them the ordinary phone in case they have to call their parents. That is the case these days. Another friend of mine was working with the Dominion Angels on her inner wisdom, and I had asked them a question about her spiritual path. She waited nearly 2 weeks for an answer, and when it came, it was pretty dramatic. She was in a library when a book fell off a shelf. She was passing and hit her on the head. When she picked up the book and looked at the page that was open, there was an answer to her question. Sometimes we'll be praying for us, for our intentions, for our loved ones' intentions, for our loved ones' safety. So God gives, angels can help us in many ways, as it says, and God gives help and sends His messengers to us in so many ways. When she picked up the book and looked at the page that was open, there was an answer to her question. Not all replies from angels arrive in such a dramatic fashion. Thank goodness, and hopefully your answers will come in a less flamboyant manner. But when the answers do come, always trust the guidance of angels, for they are never wrong. Have courage and take the course of action they advise, and you will find yourself experiencing hope and inspiration that will bring a newfound joy to your life. May God bless you all and have a good week ahead. Thank you. The next chapter is chapter 4, Guardian Angels. As I said, when we sit for this meditation, if you are sitting in a chair, it's well and good to hear a spiritual talk or listen to a spiritual video. We need to have a patience, tons and tons of, loads and loads of patience we need. Let's open our chakras, and when the talk is over, let's close our chakras from head to toes. In fact, there are, including many chakras, 72,000 chakras or so in our inner organs. In all our energy centers are in these organs. And we can light a candle while starting the meditation, and we can switch off when we finish the prayers. So I will just like to give an introduction about this book, what we will see as we go ahead. Chapter 4 is about guardian angels. Chapter 5 is about the colors of your guardian angel. Chapter 6 is about the hierarchies of angels. Chapter 7 is about seraphim angels, healing when disasters strike. I recently heard there was heavy flooding in Texas, and I pray for all those people who were affected by the flooding. Chapter 8 is about cherubim angels, protection from negativity. Chapter 9 is about cherubim angels, again accessing positive energy and finding balance. And it goes on to how we can heal our relationships and issues and loneliness with throne angels, dominion angels, virtue angels, and so on. Up to 30 chapters are there. 30th chapter is about reflections. This book teaches us how to communicate with each and every kind of angel in the hierarchy of angel. If you have any questions, you can post in the comments and I'll be able to reply by the grace of God. Thank you. And the wisdom of God. We can always pray to God for the wisdom and knowledge, and we can get our answers on our own. Sometimes we can seek help. Thank you.